Hello everyone! How are you today? Welcome to our lesson with the topic Express one's beliefs or convictions based on a material viewed for Quarter 3, Module 4 in English 7. Let me remind you to please have your self-learning module with you now. Before we start, let us know first the objectives to be achieved in this lesson. At the end of the lesson, you are expected to: Number 1. Recognize one's differences of opinions or convictions. Number 2. Express one's beliefs or convictions based on a material viewed. And number 3. Make a stand on a given topic. Unlocking of difficulties. Please follow the directions. Match the words in column A with its definitions in column B. Ready? Done? Let's check your answers. Okay, for number 1, culture. It means the beliefs, customs, arts, etc. of a particular society. Number 2, society. People living in a particular group, shared traditions, achievements, beliefs. Number 3, convictions, strong belief or opinion. Number 4, principle, basic truth or theory. Number 5, means the state of being united or joined as a whole. Number 6, universality. It means the quality of involving or being shared by all people or things in the world. Number 7, state of having people in different races, and that is diversity. Number 8, heritage, something transmitted by or received from an ancestor. So it has similar meaning also to legacy. And the last, number 10, connection. It means a relationship in which a person or thing or idea is linked or associated. Excellent! You got all the right answers. Now, are you familiar to this game? Good. It's called Four Picks One Word. By looking at the pictures, guess the word related to the topic to be discussed. Use the given letters as your clues. What's the word in number 1? Okay, unity. Correct. How about number 2? Exactly. Rich. Okay, let's proceed. To understand better to the text that you're about to read, let us have these words enrichment. Study the word definitions below. In the puzzle, look for the word that suits the definition in the definition bank. Number 1 is done for you. Okay, so what's the first one? Right, virtues. The next word is principle. Culture. We have diversity. Congratulations, you've made it. From the words you've found in the puzzle, let us now study the definition bank. Number 1, the act of coordinating, moving toward union. Okay, it's already from the given. The answer is convergence. Number 2, society's beliefs and ways of life. That's the answer. Culture, very good. Number 3, morally good behavior. The answer is virtues, very good. Number 4, a basic truth that helps you know what is wrong and right. Okay, you're right. The word is principle. And number 5, the quality or state of having many different forms. The answer? Diversity. Excellent! You got it all. My dear learners, let us study now the text, The Universal by Dr. Cleofe M. Bakungan, and find out how you can be of help in connecting and reaching out to the other parts of the world. Highlighted words will guide you in understanding the text below. The Universals by Dr. Cleofe M. Bakungan. Different cultures vary in their ethical manifestations. There are prohibitions about food, especially meats and styles of clothing. Status of women differs. Free enterprise and socialism have different economic values. There are values of hiya and pakikisama, expressing the Filipinos' manner of communication and behavior. These are actual modes of conduct, subjective and situational. Their attitude depends on the accepted practices and ways of behavior of a given people at a given time. But beneath such diversity, there is a clear convergence on some basic values which can truly be called universals. No culture tolerates indiscriminate lying, stealing, or violence within the group. Incest is taboo by all cultures. Health, safety, productivity, efficiency, integrity, freedom, justice, beauty, love, family, solidarity, and respect for the dignity of man are valid for all mankind at all times. Here are statements from various philosophical sources, which while stated different, share a common principle. Respect other people and treat them fairly. Buddhism, hurt others with that which pains you. Christianity, do to others what you would like them to do to you. Confucianism, is there any maxim which ought to be acted upon throughout one's whole life? Surely the maxim of loving kindness is such, do not do unto others what you would not they should do unto you. Judaism, what is hurtful to yourself, do not do to your fellow beings. Islam, love for the people what you love for yourself, and you will be a believer. Taoism, regard your neighbor's lust as your. Confucius, as someone interested in politics, established 5 constant virtues that believed must be used in governance. Benevolence, always think first of what is good for the people. Righteousness, do not do to your subject what you would not want them to do if you were in their place. Propriety, always behave with courtesy and respect towards your subject. Wisdom, be guided by the knowledge and understanding. Sincerity, be sincere and thoughtful in all you do. Did you understand the text? Good. Let's continue. Now let us practice. Study the guide questions. Based on your understanding of the text, answer the following questions. Number 1. What is the message of the text? Number 2. Why is it important to value other people? Number 3. What can be your best contribution to make the world united as one? And number 4. From the virtues of Confucius above, what do you mean by sincerity? Wonderful ideas! I'm glad to hear all your answers. Now, let us practice more by doing this activity for letter A. mini scrapbook. Do you know this is scrapbook? Glad to hear. Cut out pictures from old magazines, newspapers, or brochures that show unity among diversity of the people, especially during this pandemic. Your scrapbook must have 3 to 5 pages only. Creativity is also encouraged. In giving points to your mini scrapbook, you may refer to the rubric below for the guidelines. Let us remember, cultural heritage is the legacy of physical artifacts that are inherited from the past generations, maintained in the present, and bestowed for the benefit of the future. Through the nation's collaborative effort tying the world's cultural heritage may be possible. Letter A. Reflect on the previous activities you have done in this lesson. Think of words and phrases you can relate to cultural ties. Write a 3 to 5 definition or explanation about celebrating cultural ties. Use the graphic organizer below. So there are 2 boxes here. You're going to write the definitions that relate to cultural ties, words or phrases. Then at the bottom you have the explanation. For the next activity, letter B. From the text, the universals, express your belief or conviction on the following philosophies below. Write your answer in the box provided. Number 1. Love for the people what you love for yourself, and you will be a believer. From Islam. Number 2. What is hurtful to yourself, do not do to your fellow beings. From Judaism. Number 3. Regard your neighbor's loss as your loss. From Taoism. For your performance, write the golden rule, do not do unto others what you do not want to do unto you, on a short bond paper. Share it to your siblings and or to your parents the importance of the golden rule. Write their reactions on what you've shared. To reflect on your learning about the lesson, write a simple journal or reflection on your journey through this lesson by completing the blank space below. I have learned that. I realized that. And for your assignment, refer to this YouTube link. On a clean sheet of paper, discuss your stand about the existence of coronavirus disease 2019 or COVID-19. You may cite your general opinion on how it affects the people nowadays. Your essay must not exceed to 150 words. Here is the rubric as guide in giving points to your additional activity or the assignment. Well, that ends for our lesson today. I am glad for your active participation in the different activities. This is Mommy Eugenia Mangkikis, your teacher from Pedro National High School, saying, congratulations! Keep studying your learning modules. God bless everyone!